What is blockchain? Blockchain is a shared, immutable ledger that facilitates the process of recording transactions and tracking assets in a business network. An asset can be tangible, a house, car, cash, land, or intangible, intellectual property, patents, copyrights, branding. Virtually anything of value can be tracked and traded on a blockchain network, reducing risk and cutting costs for all involved. Blockchain works by using cryptography to secure, verify, and facilitate the transfer of digital assets. Cryptocurrency transactions are recorded on a digital ledger, known as a blockchain. This blockchain is maintained by a network of computers, known as nodes, that each keep a copy of the ledger. When a transaction is made, the nodes confirm the transaction by solving complex mathematical equations. Once the transaction is verified, it is added to the blockchain, creating a secure and transparent record of the transaction. How does blockchain work? Blockchain works by using cryptography to secure, verify, and facilitate the transfer of digital assets. Cryptocurrency transactions are recorded on a digital ledger, known as a blockchain. This blockchain is maintained by a network of computers, known as nodes, that each keep a copy of the ledger. When a transaction is made, the nodes confirm the transaction by solving complex mathematical equations. Once the transaction is verified, it is added to the blockchain, creating a secure and transparent record of the transaction. Each block in the blockchain is linked to the previous block, and it contains a timestamp, transaction data, and a cryptographic hash of the previous block. This ensures the data on the blockchain is secure and immutable, and it makes it virtually impossible for anyone to alter the data. What are the advantages of blockchain technology? The biggest benefits of blockchain technology are decentralization, immutability, dependability, and visibility across use cases in multiple industries. 1. Decentralization. Blockchain networks are distributed and decentralized, meaning no one party controls the network and users have more autonomy over their data. 2. Immutability. Blockchain technology is immutable, meaning once data is written to the blockchain, it cannot be changed or removed. This ensures the data on the blockchain is secure and reliable. 3. Dependability. Blockchain networks are dependable, meaning they are resistant to attack and manipulation due to their distributed nature. 4. Visibility. Blockchain networks are transparent, meaning all users can view the data stored in the blockchain. This makes it easier to track and trace data throughout the network. 5. Improved efficiency and speed. The last industrial benefit that blockchain brings is improved efficiency and speed. Blockchain solves the time-consuming process and automates much of the manual labor involved in a traditional business process. What are the disadvantages of blockchain? Despite its numerous advantages, blockchain technology also has certain drawbacks. 1. High implementation costs. Implementing a blockchain network requires considerable upfront costs, including hardware, software, and other resources. 2. Technical limitations. Blockchain networks are susceptible to technical limitations, such as scalability and interoperability issues. 3. Security breaches. As blockchain networks are decentralized, they are vulnerable to security breaches, such as 51% attacks and double spending. 4. Lack of regulation. As blockchain technology is still relatively new, there are no established regulations or laws governing its use. 5. Power consumption. Blockchain networks require significant energy to operate, making them vulnerable to power outages. 6. Limited data storage. Blockchain networks are limited in their storage capacity, meaning they cannot store large amounts of data. What do you mean by blocks in blockchain technology? Blockchain is an interconnected chain of records, known as blocks, which are securely stored and linked together. Every block of blockchain consists of what elements? Every block of a blockchain typically consists of the following elements: a header, a list of transactions, a timestamp, and a proof of work. The header contains metadata that is specific to the block, such as its height, the hash of the previous block, and a nonce. The transactions list contains all the data related to the transactions that have been included in the block. The timestamp is a record of when the block was created. Finally, the proof of work is a cryptographic puzzle that must be solved in order for a new block to be added to the blockchain. What are block identifiers? Block identifiers are unique identifiers that are used to identify a block within a blockchain network. They include the hash, block size, and block height. The hash is a code that acts as a fingerprint for the block, based on the data contained in the block. The block height is the number of blocks between the current block and the genesis block, which is the first block in the blockchain. Block identifiers are essential for creating an accurate and reliable block header. How is a blockchain ledger different from an ordinary one? The most significant difference is that the blockchain ledger is distributed and decentralized, while an ordinary one is centralized and controlled by a single entity. Additionally, blockchain ledgers are immutable, meaning data cannot be altered or deleted once it has been added to the ledger. Furthermore, the blockchain ledger offers enhanced security and better transparency, as compared to an ordinary ledger.